Hi, if you don't know, my name is Liam, and here on this channel we watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and then we come over here and we have a chat about it. And if that sounds like something you'd be interested in doing, then perhaps you'd like to consider subscribing, yes? So here's the story that I have with this episode. I was on Instagram last night watching my little Instagram stories at 1 in the morning and then complaining to people about how I can't seem to sleep. And Willem had posted a live reaction of people reacting to the end of this video. So here's what happens. I already knew what was going to be happening going into this. So the whole time I'm watching this video, I'm looking at Naomi going, this is what we're doing. The thought process going into this was like, oh, Naomi did this, did she? And I thought it was very, like going into it, it was very black and white. I was like, how could Naomi send Manila home? That's ridiculous. This is the goop. I mean, can we not use that word? We gotta have one. Probably one of the most unfairest goop and gagging we've ever seen. So I thought it was very black and white. It wasn't so much, because when it was finally announced who's gonna be in the bottom two, I was thinking, oh, you know, yeah, it shouldn't be Manila. Latrice has not done well. We love Latrice, sure, but no. It got a little bit more complicated when we were actually talking about the situation and how Latrice had saved Naomi and how Monet wasn't so keen on Manila. And then it was just seeming like, okay, well, there's a lot more layers here than just like we, the viewer, would expect. So then I can see how that would be a lot harder, but oh my gosh. This is classic Drag Race. I mean, this is sure, you know, this is probably one of the worst times for Manila to go home when her husband is there. That would, like, put yourself in Manila's shoes, right? Like, well, actually the husband's shoes. She's doing so well until you get there and then she's gone. Like, oh gosh. That would not be a great feeling. But this classic, do you remember when Alyssa Edwards went home? She was sent home on the anniversary of her mother's death. This is classic Drag Race. Harsh as hell. I went on to, I know this is a very different kind of video because I'm not kind of going through the episode. To be honest, the episode itself was kind of a slow episode. It was just really lovely and very heartwarming. But all we really need to be talking about right now is the fact that Manila is gone. And I have lots to say about the fact that Manila is gone. But I was like, I've now lost my train of thought. Let's just go with the next one. Trinity. So, Trinity kind of is the next one to be winning this. And I was having a moment when I was having a nap here because I'm a bit sleepy. Trinity, I feel, is not going to be impressed with this. Like, at all. I'm imagining all these different scenarios is going to happen. Like, Trinity might be in the top, Naomi might be in the bottom, and she might send her home. That would be really cool, actually. This is great television. Thanks, Naomi. It's great television. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I can see why Naomi sent Manila home. I mean, there's a number of different reasons. Get rid of your biggest competition. She's repaying Latrice back. Like, there's a number of different ways you could swing this to kind of seem like Naomi's not completely evil. She's not completely evil, no, but this was a poor choice. I mean, in terms of fairness, it was a very poor choice. But, gosh, anyway, I went to her Instagram. Here's what I did. I went to her Instagram and I clicked on her most recent post and was things like, oh, well, let's read the comments. Maybe everyone's not in such an uproar about this. Oh my God, this poor girl, this poor boy is getting so much hate right now, which is not nice because let's just bring it back down to earth a little bit here. All Stars 4 has been fine up until this point. Like, there's been no huge upsets. It's all going quite well. You know, it's kind of the Manila show at this point until now. It's been sailing through pretty well. Naomi's given us something to talk about. This was a good curveball. Although what I don't like about it is the fact, it's kind of like what happened when Ben left. When Ben left, it was like anyone's game, but it was kind of because no one was at the level that Ben was at. And this is All Stars. We kind of want like a whole group of Manilas, not the leftovers. Like, the next best person here is Trinity. And Trinity's fantastic, don't get me wrong, but Manila was just on a constant win streak and hadn't lost anything until now. So I guess on that train of thought, if Manila was to have been kept, everyone would have been on the same level because everyone's kind of been in the bottom at this point. Well, now everyone's been in the bottom. But it's the fact that this just isn't fair. Manila should still be here with the possibility of winning. It's just not, yeah. But anyway, I did notice that Manila put out a song because, you know, when they get eliminated, they explode with merchandise. She put out a song and Naomi is in that, and in the caption of it, I'm so glad that I was able to do this with all of my friends. So I can't see Manila ever. Manila's bigger, like much bigger and mature than all of this and all the people that are attacking Naomi right now. So I can't see this being like a thing. Trinity's gonna be pissed. I'm so excited for next episode. So excited. I mean, I really just mainly wanted to talk about that elimination because that was interesting, to say the least. I really wish I didn't have it ruined, though, because I would have fallen out of my seat, even though I have a standing desk now because I am bougie. I had some notes. What notes did I have? I think the fact that Manila's husband was there, though, I think was really distracting. I don't know if it was a good choice. Originally, when I saw this like, happening from last week, I kind of thought what was happening was their partners were coming, or like everyone's partner was coming. Not the case. It was like Friends, which I think is better. I think Friends is fine. Partners was just distracting. I think Trinity was a little distracted. Manila was definitely distracted that whole time. I kind of think it should have just been everyone's friends. Latrice's look and performance and everything was just bad. I mean, it was better than anything I could ever do. Let me just put that straight. But it wasn't, in comparison to everyone else, the family resemblance was not there. The thing about the family resemblance challenges is that the easy way, if you're paired up with someone who is just not anything like you, it's like what easiest thing to do is what Monet did, where you just basically put them in an outfit where you're wearing the same thing. The complete other end of the spectrum is what Naomi did, which was a risk, but it really paid off because it worked really well. But Latrice was paired with someone who actually, the family resemblance for Latrice and her Dorothy was not that hard to do. I mean, still, again, not something I could do, but they had a very similar shape. They just kind of had to wear something similar and the similar hair and the same makeup, and blam! We would have been fine. Manila, however, I think the shoulder pads and everything that was going on was beautiful on both of them, but it was just everything else that was really rather basic. Manila looked beautiful, though, with that blonde wig. Like, they both looked really pretty, but it was rightfully not to the caliber of everyone else. I'm losing some steam here. I'm losing some puff. I am tired. Anyway, I mean, that lip sync from Naomi was incredible. That was, you know, both Monet and Naomi did really good lip syncs. Well, I think Monet looked like a little bit nervous or something, but I think what she was doing was trying to do like a slow, dramatic start because she was hitting all the words. Both of them were hitting all the words, but Naomi came out of the gate straight away with moves and performance, and that was a really good lip sync. I don't know how I feel about this choice. I feel like it's left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. I don't blame anyone. I just think I don't really know what the rest of the season's gonna be like. There's not much more of a season to go. We've only got 2 more until the elimination, don't we? Anyway, guys, that was weird. I know this is a bit of a short one just because I don't have too much time today, but I really wanted to come on here and talk about this, because it's a problem. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video and you were new, maybe consider subscribing. If not, that's totes fine too, Yazzies. And for all of you who are sticking around for next week, I will see you then. Bye.